We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Kenta Maeda starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to watch this rookie pitch. Look, he's a candidate for being Rookie of the Year in the National League, and every outing is important. And I think he's at that point now where he's starting to see the finish line. He could possibly be the Rookie of the Year. So without any hiccups, he's got a chance. I'm looking for another solid performance today.
Arizona.
Stepping in, A.J.
fielder.
Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in now, Brandon Drury. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. One out and a runner on second base. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one, and as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 out here and a runner at second. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Archie Bradley is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1-2.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy's hitting over .450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Curtis Granderson. He can play center field for you, but spent most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-1, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7 homers. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s and 16 RBIs. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Peterson looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Batting ninth,
into the box, Archie Bradley.
Archie Bradley.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Two out, nobody on. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Arizona. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. On the ground softly towards second. And he's set down, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, David Peralta, one of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself, put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. One thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Hazelbaker, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman Chase Utley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back to the track. but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set, and the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. For Utley, he gets credited with double number 24 on the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
A.J. Pollock.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks third on the ball club in that department. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help, too.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One and one. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Granderson. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Another 0-2 home. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Lamb. First time up, he went down looking. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belanger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They still lead it 2-1. So stepping in, Kenta Maeda. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 18.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
The 2-0 on the way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A high fastball is in there. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Bellinger.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The right fielder,
and now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Hernandez. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The second baseman, number 26.
So the base is empty here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Jock Peterson now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 18.
So digging in now, Kenta Maeda. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. In now, Daniel Descalso. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Daniel Descalso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Archie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. First offering on its way. A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson racing back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, and that's knocked down.
Uh-oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A pause and the 0-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman number 35, Cody Belanger.
Stepping in, Cody Belanger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
David Peralta.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Brandon Drury will bat next. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chase Utley. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ketel Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Oscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Braden Shipley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Tolley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side. Descalso. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Luis Avilan.
Fletcher Libby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Libby.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Utley is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Ready once again, David Peralta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 10, Chris Herman.
Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fielder Curtis Granderson.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Popped high in the air. Drury is going to get there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for Arizona, first baseman,
into the box, Brandon Drury. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, looking to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the line. Go on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kenta Maeda wins his 19th decision of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard